If the church was a taxi, I would say, stop the taxi, I want to get off. And I know the conductor is screaming, we are not yet there. Stop the church, I want to get off. Now, most of us came to the church hoping to find rest, but what we found is worse than incest. Stop the church, I want to get off. The faithful husband said that he is coming back to pick his church, his bride, you and I, that is without spot, that is without blemish. But you know what is happening to the church? Inside the church, desperate girls are filling latrines with babies and all of us just watch in silence. Inside the church, a 14-year-old girl is pregnant and the father of her baby is a pastor. 12-year-olds are using contraceptives. Stop the church, I want to get up. Inside the church, children are bearing children and heaven is about to start taxing us for the number of times we have sex yet unmarried, as though it was a dose of Panadol. Stop the church, I want to get up. Inside the church are desperate boys that came seeking for sexual purity, only to find girls in the church whose skirts end where they start. Stop the church, I want to get off. Inside the church are girls who came to seek for balance, only to find boys in the church who do not even realize that flirting is a sin. Stop the church, I want to get off. See, we only know good food when we taste it, but not the right gospel when we hear it. Our hearts cannot even comprehend the scriptures that we keep posting. Our inner man has a last sin of very many years ago. Stop the church, I want to get. Now, if you are the groom, would you come back for a church that looks exactly like yourself, that looks exactly like myself? Stop the church, I want to get up. We have exchanged God's truth for a lie. When we come to church, we are baptized so many beautiful names. Papa, Mama, Bishop, Pastor. Well, this is how I think heaven addresses us. As people who are capable of eating their own vomit, as people who are capable of slicing open the stomachs of their own mothers, as criminals, as people who do not realize that the groom is waiting for them. Dear church, stop the church, I want to get off. Now, dear church, you and I are the real planned kids. He has done nothing but effortlessly love us. He has planned for us, he has pampered us, but we do not realize that he is only waiting that we get our gowns clean. All we know how to do so perfectly is live expensively at the expense of those who cannot even afford a meal. All we know how to do so perfectly is throw stones at those we call sinners just because their sin went viral and not ours. Dear church, this is not who we are. This is not who we used to be. This is not who he expects us to be. Dear church, I wish we could hold on to Jesus the same way we hold on to grudges.